In this video, I'm going to show you how to do something unique where we can add multiple strokes to a shape, and we can work with alignments. And then I'll finish up with we can also add multiple fills to a shape and when we would want to do that. So if we look at our appearance panel, we see this stroke option. You can simply click on the word stroke and notice how there's this alignment option. If you hover over each option, we can align it to the center, inside, and outside. So right now you can see the blue bounding box here. Your color might be slightly different. That's totally fine. But you can see that the stroke is aligned to the center. So as we increase our stroke, if we have a stroke of 10, that means 5 points are on the outside of the shape and 5 points are on the inside. Doesn't seem like a huge issue until you're trying to line things up and things aren't working out right. So there's going to be a time when you want to change that. So we could do maybe align to inside, and notice how now the entire stroke is on the interior of the shape. We can also align to the outside, and the entire stroke is set up on the outside. So that's an important little feature to know how to do. Again, you just click on the word stroke and you can change the alignment. Another reason why we want to know that is because sometimes we want more than one line, one stroke. And in that case, we want to open up our appearance panel. So click on the window menu and we want to select appearance. And it opens up this box here with some options. And so maybe we could just select this stroke and we could click this button here right next to the garbage can. It says duplicate selected item. So we can click that and now it makes two different strokes. We don't see two strokes because they're stacked exactly on top of each other. So we could click on these little triangles here. Oh, no, we want to click on the word stroke. So we're going to click there and it brings up the options for that specific stroke. So maybe this one we want to align towards the middle. We could from here maybe change the width of it, and we could also change the color of it. And so that's how we get multiple strokes. It's a nice detail feature to know how to do. There's definitely going to be times where you want to do that. Now we can also do the same thing with fill. We can have multiple fills. So I'm going to click here and create a new fill. You would want to do this only if you're adding a pattern to this or some sort of texture. So I'm going to open up my swatches panel, and we do have textures in here and different patterns. So if you click in, there's this button here in the lower left that we can click on. You can go to patterns, basic graphics, and any one of these really. I'm just going to stick with textures to keep it simple, and it will open up a third panel, and you can just go ahead and experiment with some different textures. So that's when you would want to have multiple fills. And if something's maybe too strong and you want to tone it down, again, each fill has its own opacity setting as well. So you can get really creative with this strategy of layering fills and strokes.